Hello, Franklin sports fans. Welcome to a MIAA round of 8 road game for the Franklin Panthers. They are playing against the Andover Warriors today. I've got Jay Horrigan on my side here. Jay, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Chris. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I must say that we've had to miss the first few games of the volleyball tournament here due to unforeseen circumstances, but I'm personally glad to see them play in the round of 8. So, looking forward to seeing what Franklin can pull off here.
Yeah, we were able to make today's match, Chris, and we're happy to be here at Andover High School in this Andover, the number 4 seed, Franklin, the 5th seed.
So with that being the case, this should be, well, hopefully it'll be a very tight match, but
yeah.
you never know in varsity volleyball.
I was talking to assistant coach John Lighton beforehand.
Sure.
And this gym for him makes him shake a little bit. He's been up here a few times during the girls' basketball season.
That's not a good
for
thing.
Tournament games.
So Andover will start off with the ball for the first game of this best 3 out of 5 matchup. Kill attempt there, nicely blocked at the net. That kill is going to be dug up by Andover. They get it across. Franklin digs it up. Ooh, that one's going to go into the net. So a highly contested first point there.
Yeah, Chris,
is going to go to the Warriors.
If that's what we're going to see the rest of the day, we're in for a good match.
And that one, while initially dug up by the Panthers, is going to go sideways and out of bounds. So this is number 9, Jessie Wong, who is taking the serve for Andover here. She's had 2 service points so far for the Warriors. That kill dug up by Andover. Free ball there. Franklin digs that one up. That kill is going to go in, going to be blocked at the net. And some miscommunication right there is going to let that ball just drop right into the Franklin defense.
Yeah, definite miscommunication there. Now it did tear him a little bit off the ceiling, but that is in play.
That ball is initially dug up, but it's going to be a little too low and go sideways. So Andover with a strong 4-point lead to start off this first game here.
Yeah, Franklin coach Rodolfi was just telling his girls to relax.
And that's going to be a 4th hit. Well, Franklin called for a carry there, I believe, but either way you cut it, they had 3 hits there. 3rd one did not get across. That ball is going to be blocked by Andover, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds. So
great spike, a kill attempt there by Kuykendall. Deflected off the Andover player and out of bounds.
And Olivia Alberti with the serve now. Franklin's first serve attempt here. That one's going to go long.
Claire Zhang to serve.
That one's going to be a nice kill. I believe that was number 14, Emerson Delio with that kill.
Hey, you're the one that's supposed to get the names right. I'm here to get them wrong.
We've swapped places for 5 seconds. Franklin with a nice serve there. Andover digs it up. That kill's going to go long. So Phoebe O'Connor continuing the serve here. That serve is going to go long. Number 12, Ella Niles in for Andover. And Andover with a 7-3 lead so far in this first game. Free ball. Oh. Andover diving for that one. And even with a great effort there for Andover to try to keep that ball alive, it's going to go sideways.
Yeah, Andover comes into this match at the 4th seed. And with a record of 16-4, the Panthers are the 5 seed with a 14-2 record in the Hockomock League and 20-2 overall.
Michaela Kuykendall with that serve. And that ball is going to be blocked at the net. Stays on Franklin's side of the court.
Franklin's only 2 losses this season were to Oliver Ames and Attleboro. But they've had a great season.
They have. That ball's going to be knocked down onto Franklin's side of the court by Andover. Andover gets their hands right over the top, which is a legal move if you know how to do it right.
Yeah.
That one Franklin's just going to let sail out of bounds. So up next is number 5, Emma Cunningham. Strong serve there by Cunningham.
Yeah. Oh, nice dive to save that.
That point's going to be awarded to Andover. Franklin called for a double hit.
Go Franklin!
10-5 our score here in the first set. Best of 5.
And number 30, oh, this is 36, thank God. Naomi Vaja. That's going to be a good point for the Panthers right there. And you viewers at home can't see this, but we have a very lively crowd here on our side of the court.
We have a pretty packed gym.
Yes, we do. Would expect nothing less for a round of 8 game. That ball's going to be deflected out of bounds by a Panther. 11-6 is our score. Andover with a 5-point lead here.
Tina Zhang to serve.
That serve is going to go just long.
Just out. That was close, huh, Chris?
Those
At least
can
from
be.
this angle.
Yes, it was close from this angle. Emerson Delio again with the serve here. Got it right that time, Jay.
He did.
And Andover gets the ball across. A gentle play there by the Panthers. Big kill right there. That is unfortunately going to be tapped out of bounds.
Yeah, Franklin player touched it at the net.
Yes. Jesse Wang. That serve is going to go just long.
They're just kind of switching serves here, Chris. Each one gets one shot at it.
And that serve was even closer to the last one that went out of bounds. That was Olivia Alberti with that serve. That ball's going to be blocked at the net by the Panthers. Andover with a third hit. Kill attempt dug up by the Panthers. 1, 2. That's going to be a gentle play there.
Yeah,
Andover with a
Kuykendall
third.
just wanted to get it over the net.
Kill attempt. That's going to be inbounds.
That one, she slams home for the kill. Michaela Kuykendall.
And thankfully, when it comes to postseason volleyball, you will notice that there are refs on opposite corners of the court that have red flags here. That ball is going to be initially tried to be dug up by Andover, but they can't keep it alive.
Cuts the lead to 2.
Nice serve. That one's going to go wide, though. So Andover gets their lead back up to 3 points. The score is now 13-10. Claire Zhang with the serve here. That kill's going to be deflected down.
That is Bentley commits, Michaela Kuykendall.
Phoebe O'Connor here. That's a free ball. Franklin is able to dig it up, and they do get the third hit across. That kill's blocked at the net. Oh, good try there by the Panthers, but that ball is going to just top the top of the net and stay on Franklin's side of the court.
Yeah, Gianna Lorello was trying to get that just to drop over kind of the lip of the net, but it got caught up and fell back to the Franklin side.
Ellen Niles now with the serve. Kill attempt, Andover able to dig it up. And that one's going to go wrong. So Jay, there has been a lot of back and forth in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a very, I mean, it's the game. This particular game started off with Andover on a bit of a roll, but Franklin's been able to tighten up ever since.
Yeah, this is their second time.
That one lands in
for the ace. So now Franklin within a first 1 point.
Yes.
Closest they've been, Chris, since the beginning of the match. Kuykendall to serve.
Kill attempt. Ooh! An incredible dig. Franklin is able to dig that up, but unfortunately for them, it's going to go sideways.
Cunningham making a great play there, Chris, able to get her forearms under that ball.
And especially with that strong of a kill, I mean, wow. Nora Birdie. Ooh, that was a nice play by Andover. They get it back over to Franklin. That kill is going to be ruled Franklin ball.
Another kill for Kuykendall.
And she's been great at those all season long.
Yeah, she's having a great senior season.
Emma Cunningham.
Wow.
Franklin able to dig that one up, and they play it off of the roof. Andover can't keep that ball alive.
Match is tied, Chris. We're tied at 15.
Tied at 15. Wow. Franklin working very hard to fight back. Timeout is going to be called by Andover.
Yeah, Andover coach wanted a timeout. He wants to regroup his team here.
The Warriors are led by head coach Dan Young, and Franklin led by the previously aforementioned Chris Rodolfi. And we have got ourselves a match here, people, and there's only one game in. So we thank you viewers at home and abroad for tuning into this volleyball match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. So as we come out of the timeout, Franklin has tied this first game up at 15. And Emma Cunningham to continue to serve after Jesse Long had a very quick conversation with the chair rep, but things seem to be straightened out.
Yeah.
Nice serve there by Cunningham. Andover cannot recuperate in time. So Franklin takes a 1-point lead for the first time in this game.
But rather have the lead this late in the match than the opening lead.
Cunningham with another great serve. And Andover is unable to work that ball off of the roof.
2-point lead now for the Panthers, 17-15.
Free ball there by Andover. Franklin with a kill. Straight up and down, that's what happened with that ball.
That was DeLeo, I believe, Chris, number 14 on that kill. So Franklin with a 18-15 lead.
And that ball just barely gets the top of the net. And that catches Andover a little bit off guard. They're not able to, again, recuperate fast enough to get a third hit across the net again. So Franklin with a 4-point lead, 19-15 in this first game. Kill attempt, that is going to be dug up, but Franklin unable to keep that ball alive.
Yeah. But a nice run there.
Absolutely.
By Cunningham with the serve.
Naomi Vaja with the serve for Andover. Kill attempt, that lands inbounds.
Wow.
So Franklin breaks the 20-point mark. Andover unable to keep that ball alive. An initial dig is going to go backwards. So that makes the score 21-16 in favor of the Panthers.
Morello serving.
That kill is going to be blocked by Franklin, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds.
Still a 4-point lead for the Panthers, Chris.
And now Andover is going to be doing what they can to try to catch up to Franklin. Tina Zeng. That ball is going to land on Andover's side of the court.
Yeah, nice block at the net by Cameron Leadhead for Andover.
Zeng to continue to serve for Andover. That one's going to hit the top of the net, but rolls over to Franklin's side. That ball's going to be blocked by Andover. Nice play there. Franklin gently pushing that ball across. That's going to land in. Oh, it's going to be ruled just out of bounds.
21-19. Franklin still in the lead.
And doing what they can to hold on to whatever lead they can here. That serve is not going to clear the net. Franklin will take it.
And DeLeo to serve for the Panthers.
That kill's blocked at the net. Andover is able to get it across. That kill's blocked at the net. Stays on Franklin's side. So scores now 22-20 in favor of Franklin. Andover cutting this lead closer.
Nice dig there by Lorello.
That kill, that is initially going to be deflected by Andover, stays on their side of the court.
I think that was Alberti who put that ball on the floor.
And it is going to be Alberti with the serve now for the Panthers.
And Andover takes another timeout, Chris.
I think it was a bit of a belated timeout there, but for them right now, a timeout is a timeout.
Right. Geez, Chris, a lot of people made the ride up here from Franklin, huh?
As one would hope, especially with a round of eight match.
Yeah.
And if this point in the first game is any indication, I mean, this is going to be a fierce match.
Yes.
Both teams firing on all cylinders.
Franklin has 5 seniors on their squad who do not want this to be their last game. The winner of this will take on Newton North at it will be the state semifinals, so it'll be at a neutral site.
And speaking of seniors, one of those seniors is the current server, Olivia Alberti. That ball is going to be ruled in favor of the Panthers. From our vantage point, I wasn't entirely sure
it went out. The judge on the far side called it out. So this is game point.
This is game point in this first game, score being 24-20. That one's going to be ruled in favor of the Panthers. It lands just in bounds. So Franklin's going to take this first game. What were you going to say, Jay?
Yeah, for Andover, they did not think that ball was in, but it was ruled in by the officials. So Franklin gets the first game of this best-of-5 match, and that's a huge victory in that game for Franklin.
A big one. And the thing about those kinds of closing plays, for lack of a better word, is that it's always tough to tell whether or not those kind of balls are going to land in or land out. So it's a 50-50 chance either way you cut it. Even if you're in a regular season, it's a 50-50 chance. So
well, and with this being far into the tournament, the young ladies you have playing, they're all real good.
Yes.
So you're going to get a lot of those close shots.
So not a bad way for the Panthers to start off, although things were a little bit slow for them in the first couple of points of this game, but they managed to fight back and not only tie it up at 15, but then they were not a runaway score by any stretch of the imagination, but they able to keep a good 3 to 4 point lead ahead of Andover. And they now lead the match by a score of 1-0.
Just a reminder, tournament action continues tomorrow with the field hockey team playing at 3:45 and girls soccer playing at 6 p.m. Both of those games, field hockey will be down at Beaver Street and girls soccer will be at the high school. Unfortunately, the football team was eliminated from the tournament on Friday night, losing to Leominster. And the boys soccer, in another overtime match, lost 2-1 to Framingham yesterday. So their season is over.
Well, luckily for the football team, they have at least 1 or 2 consolation games.
Well, we've obviously got Thanksgiving against King Philip. Which actually, just looking at the Hockomock League standings, the two of them are tied for the lead of the Hockomock League.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. So we are now getting ready for the start of the second game of this best 3 games out of 5 matchup between Franklin, the visiting team, and Andover, the home team here in this matchup. But Franklin has a slight advantage now. They lead the match by a score of 1-0, and they're hoping to increase that lead with the second game.
Andover being the number 4 seed, that's why the game is here. Franklin, the number 5 seed.
And you viewers at home may not be able to hear much of the Franklin crowd here, but we can hear them sitting right in front of us.
Yes, yes. So Franklin will serve first in this game. And it'll be Emerson DeLea.
Oh, tough way to start off the second game. That serve's going to go right into the net.
Ella Niles comes into the game to serve for the Golden Warriors.
Nice light serve there by Niles, but unfortunately for her, that one's going to go long. We've got Olivia Alberti serving for the Panthers. Nice serve there by Alberti.
Tough play.
That one,
just gets over.
It's mind-blowing to me how plays like that happen during the regular season.
Yeah.
That was just wow. So with that last point, the Warriors take a 1-point lead, score being 2-1 in the second game.
Nora Bertie here to serve.
Nice hanging serve there by Bertie.
Wow.
That's an undeniable kill.
I believe that was Kuykendall on the kill.
Phoebe O'Connor with the serve. Ooh! Part of me makes me wonder if that ball would have landed on out of bounds, but Franklin could not take that big of a chance.
Phoebe O'Connor for the Panthers is only a freshman, Chris. So she's going to, when these seniors graduate, I think she's going to take more of a leadership role.
Nice play there by the Panthers as that ball goes into the net and Andover can't get it up and over. Michaela Kuykendall now with the serve. Free ball there by Andover. Franklin easily keeps that one alive. Free ball there by the Panthers.
Lorello,
that one's gonna go
just
long.
goes long.
Tina Zhang with the serve. That one's not going to clear the net.
Ties it back up at 4 now. Alberti comes back into the game for Franklin, replacing Charlotte Ulinski.
Oh, and a nice low serve there, which Andover is able to initially dig up, but that dig is going to be way too low to the ground.
Yeah.
Cunningham to continue the serve. Andover was better equipped for that dig, but Franklin is right there to put it right back on their side.
That was, Chris, a great spike there. Finding the open part of the court.
That ball's going to be out of bounds. Jesse Wan with the serve.
Looked like there was some kind of question there about the Andover substitution.
Yeah.
But we're ready to go again.
That's a nice kill.
Alberti puts it away.
Gianna Lorello with the serve. That one's going to be ruled out of bounds.
Just long.
Claire Zhang. Andover fighting to get that ball across, and they do.
Group of students over to our right here, Chris, doing a Franklin cheer. Gonna guess it's a lot of the sub-varsity players.
Oh, yeah.
To make this trip up here.
That's kind of the way that's very much the way that it's been that I've noticed.
Yeah.
Even if they're not playing, the sub-varsity teams are here to cheer on their varsity teammates.
Yeah.
That one's gonna go long.
Rosemary Idway.
And Tina Zeng with the serve. Nice kill that is going to catch the top of the net, but it still lands on Andover side of the court.
And O'Connor was thankful that hit the net because it just moved the ball enough where
Franklin with a 16-11 lead in this second game. That ball is going to be ruled. That ball is going to be ruled out of bounds. Some, at least a parent or two was.
They thought it was touched.
Yeah, they parent or two was.
They thought it was touched.
Yeah, they were hoping that
yeah.
Andover would. Not so much so. Jesse Wong. Jesse Wong. That ball is going to be blocked and stays on Andover's side of the court.
Yeah, 17-12, Franklin in the lead. Captain Jesse Wang for Andover has a conversation with the up official. Michaela Kuykendall joins in as the captain of Franklin. Whatever the issue is resolved. And Lorello to serve.
That kill's going to go long.
So that's 6-point lead, Chris. I think that's the biggest lead in this game.
That's the.
It's been 5.
It's the biggest lead that Franklin has had up to this point.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That third hit is going to go sideways.
Now a 7-point lead.
That kill's going to go long. 20-12 is the score in this second game. Franklin 5 points away from taking it. Now we just have to see whether or not Andover has any more fire in them. That kill is going to be deflected down.
Nice little run there by Gianna Lorello.
Absolutely.
With the service.
And we are going to have number 18, Claire Zhang, with the serve for the Warriors. Nice serve there by Zhang. And that free ball is going to be blocked at the net. Franklin keeps the ball on Andover's side of the court. Emerson Delio with the serve. Nice serve there by Delio as Andover struggles to keep that ball alive. They get it across, however. That kill is unmistakable.
Kuykendall with the kill. What a shot. Woo. Found the empty spot on the floor and put it down.
22-13, Franklin's biggest lead of the match. At this point, Franklin now with a 9-point lead
And another timeout by Andover, Chris.
They're having a lot of difficulty with trying to respond to Franklin's offense in this match, Jay.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's good to see, being a Franklin fan. This is exactly what you hope for. You go on a long ride, an hour up here, and
Scenery was great, by the way, folks.
yes, it was. But you just hope to get off to a decent start to try to just give yourself a chance, and Franklin has done that. Franklin needs 3 points to take a commanding 2-0 lead.
And it typically speaking can be very hard for the opposing team, for the team who's down 2 games, to come back from that.
Yes. That goes out of bounds.
I think Franklin only had 1 or 2 games throughout the course of their season that went like the full 5 games, which was which can be an absolute rarity for most teams.
Well, when you're as good as Franklin has been this season, that's out.
That kill's going to go just long.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
It was tipped. So it'll be Franklin's point. They're 2 points away, 23-14.
Olivia Alberti with the serve. Nice serve there by Alberti. Andover with a kill. They get it.
(23-15) now.
Andover's going to have to dig in big time if they're going to try to catch up to Franklin here.
Chris, just looking back through the season, Franklin only had 1 5-game match.
Wow.
That was early in the year.
Against KP, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Andover's going to be awarded that point.
Yeah, someone on the Panthers made contact with the net.
That's what I was afraid of.
23-16.
And Nora Birdie to continue to serve for Andover. Oh, miscommunication right there. That ball's just going to fall to the floor.
You need them, after something like that, you need them to quickly regroup and get a good rally at least here, if not winning it. Kuykendall.
Just like that.
Another kill. And it'll make it game point, Chris.
Game point in the second game, folks.
O'Connor to serve. (24-17) our score.
Strong serve there by O'Connor. Time play there.
Yeah, just a mistimed jump there.
So Franklin hoping to take the second game on a side out.
24-18. If Andover were to win this, they would have to go long 8-point run from here.
That ball's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Panthers.
Goes off of Michaela Kuykendall. She tried to block that at the net unsuccessfully. 24-19.
Franklin just barely able to keep that ball alive. And Andover able to push that ball over to the near corner of the court.
Lighthead just kind of tipped it over the net.
And so Franklin's going to take it.
Chris.
Panthers take their first timeout. Andover fighting their way into this game, Jay.
Yeah, no, 24-20. The score, Franklin trying to put it away to take a 2-0 lead in this match. Chris, I like that poster down at the far side of the entire Andover volleyball team. That's pretty cool.
So as we come out of the Franklin timeout, Franklin leading the second game again by a score of 24-20. Franklin needs only one more point to take this game, but Andover slowly crawling up. Oh, that third hit is not going to get past the net. And unfortunately goes into the net.
Yeah, you go back to one ball that kind of just dropped in between all 6 players for Franklin. And it's been Andover since that.
That's going to be another point for Andover. Andover cuts the lead to 2.
Andover's run off, Chris, the last 5 points.
That ball lands inbounds.
Inbounds, so put it in the hands of your senior captain, Michaela Kuykendall, and she's able to put it away to give Franklin a commanding 2-0 lead.
Franklin wins that second game by a score of 25-22.
Yeah.
If Andover had scored that point, Franklin would have been in big trouble.
Yeah.
So Andover is most certainly feeling the pressure because it's do or die time for them. They have to win the next 3 games in a row in order to take this match against the Panthers, whereas Franklin only needs one more game.
Right. Franklin's got to win 1 out of 3 for them to advance.
So we thank you viewers at home and abroad for staying tuned into this thrilling volleyball match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. It has been a hard-fought battle between these two teams, Jay.
Yes, it has. It's been a very interesting match. I don't think either of us, Chris, thought that would see Franklin get out to this kind of a commanding lead.
I'm not entirely sure in a round of 8 game. These games usually tend to be a little bit tougher for the Franklin Panthers, but they are fighting the power here.
Yeah, they are.
And hopefully they'll be able to maintain that winning strength as they come out onto the court ready for the start of the third game. And again, Franklin only needs to win one of the possible next three games in order to take this matchup. Andover has to win the remainder of this match in order to take the match.
Yep.
So there's no room for error here on Andover's side.
So Andover will have to serve here, Chris, to start. So Franklin here looking to close it out in 3 games. Match has been going on for about an hour.
Nice serve there by Andover to start off this third game. That's going to be close.
That was called out of bounds.
Firecracker here for Andover to start off this third game.
Yeah.
This is Nora Birdie continuing the serve for the Warriors. That's a kill for the Panthers.
Yeah, nice shot there by Alberti.
And it'll be Alberti taking the serve. Kill attempt, that is going to be deflected out of bounds by Andover.
Great hit there by Kuykendall, number 9. As we said earlier, Michaela will be heading to Bentley to play volleyball there.
That ball's going to hit the top of the net. It's going to stay on Andover's side of the court.
Penelope Buckley with that block for the Panthers.
Alberti to continue the serve here. Franklin with a 3-1 lead. Good serve there by Alberti. Nice cross-court kill by Andover. Naomi Vaja with the serve for Andover. Kill attempt is going to be blocked at the net, but it stays on Andover's side of the court. That ball grazes the top of the net. Free ball. Andover is not going to keep that ball alive. The energy is super high here at Andover
Really
High School.
is. A standing room crowd.
Franklin digs that one up. And they keep their focus. That ball's going to be ruled just out of bounds.
5-3 our score here. Franklin in the lead. Game 3 of the best of 5. Franklin leading 2-0.
Tina Zhang with the serve here for Andover. That's going to be a point for Andover. Franklin called for a double hit.
They thought it was a double hit, but she only used one hand.
And it looks like the floor ref is having a chat with the chair. Oh, they're going to call it a thumbs up.
So they'll replay that point. Tina Zhang serving. That just sneaks over the net, Chris.
Yep, and Andover's going to be called for a carry there. That was kind of unmistakable. Michaela Kuykendall with the serve for the Panthers. Oh, that ball was intended to go across the net, but unfortunately for Andover, it's going to stay on their side of the court.
Yeah, she Whitehead there tried to play a shot that would just clear the net on the far side as her and didn't quite pull it off.
That's a nice serve for the Panthers. Andover can't stay underneath it.
Yeah.
3-8 is our score in this third game. That ball is deflected out of bounds.
8-4 our score. Franklin in the lead.
Jessie Wong with the serve. Cross-court kill, Andover able to dig it up. That ball's blocked at the net.
Block.
That lands in bounds. That was a hotly contested point.
DeLeo there with a great kill. That was a great point, actually, for both teams. That was well played.
That ball is blocked at the net and stays on Andover's side. They can't keep the ball alive after it bounces off the roof.
Yeah, it went off the roof there, and it stayed up there for a moment. It might have hit two of the walls up there. And we've got a timeout by Andover.
Now Franklin's used to that kind of gameplay at their own high school gymnasium, although in their defense, their ceiling's quite a bit higher compared to what we have here. But Franklin does have that big scoreboard that hangs right over the center of the court.
Right.
Which is about as high as Andover's ceiling is here. So.
Yeah.
But luckily, Franklin's been able to adapt to the low ceiling for the most part. So we come out of the Andover timeout. Franklin leading this third game by a score of 10-4. Good serve.
Fair by Cunningham.
And we are going to have number 18, Claire Zhang, coming into the game for Andover. And that was a gentle hanging serve there by Zhang. That's not something you see often. That kill's blocked at the net, and Andover cannot get underneath it.
6-point lead here for the Panthers. Lorello to serve.
Nice serve there by Lorello. Andover pushes that ball across.
It's going to be a double hit.
Yep.
They're going to call on Veda.
That was a very clear double. Kill attempt. Franklin puts that ball where Andover isn't.
Yeah, really nice cross-court shot by DeLeo to find the floor. 8-point lead for the Panthers.
13-5. That ball's going to hit the top of the net. Still a free ball. Andover can't get underneath it.
Lorello using that top of the net to her advantage there.
And Andover cannot keep that ball alive.
So Franklin with a 15-5 lead, and that'll be another timeout by Andover. As the Franklin faithful rise to their feet.
Stand up and cheer. Yeah, Andover, as fierce as they've been during this game, during this match, I should say, this game has just been super difficult for them to respond to Franklin's offense.
Yeah, it's interesting how Franklin is just, this third game here, just totally dominated.
Yes. And Andover starting to regroup a little bit. We'll see if that comes to pass.
I believe, Chris, they're now out of timeouts, as that was their second.
So Gianna Lorillo to continue the serve.
Chris, sometimes things just go your way.
Franklin dives for that ball, and they're able to get it across, and it goes so far sideways, Andover can't do the same.
Yeah.
That's a free ball. Ooh, that's going to land just in bounds.
(16-6).
Ellen Niles with the serve for Andover. Free ball. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. Andover does try to keep it alive, but unfortunately the effort is futile. Or futile. Take your pick.
Good use of the word futile. I'm going to try to use that later on.
They're more than.
Thank you.
And a nice play there by the Panthers at the net. 18-6 is our score now in this third game. Franklin continuing to show no signs of slowing down here, and Andover just feeling tired at this point. That's a free ball.
Oh.
That point's going to be awarded to Andover.
Yeah.
Franklin called for a net violation.
Franklin player hit the net there. 18-7. Still an 11-point lead for the Panthers.
More Betty here.
Nice save there by Andover.
Kill attempt dug up by Andover. They cannot get the third hit.
Great job by the Panthers.
And sometimes those plays look like we're watching a live version of ping pong here.
Yeah. Charlotte Ulinski comes back in for Franklin.
Or even a pinball machine sounds a little more accurate. That ball's mid at the net.
Kuykendall with a great block right at the net.
20-7. Franklin only needs 5 more points to take this third and possibly final game in this matchup. Good.
That
Gentle play.
Floor, yeah.
Yeah, gentle play there by the Panthers, and no one's there to keep it alive. Naomi Vaja. Gets her there by Vaja. Franklin pushes it across. That one's not coming back. 21-8.
Again, the winner of this match will take on Newton North sometime probably Tuesday, Wednesday at a neutral site. So we'll see where that is. Not sure what's going on here.
Not an official timeout, but
oh, I think
something goofy with a
yeah,
rotation.
Zhang, Tina Zhang went over to see the trainer.
Great serve there by Franklin. Andover unable to get keep the dig alive. 22-8. The Panthers have worn out the Andover Warriors.
Yeah.
That ball's not coming back. Andover will be called for 4 hits.
So 23-8, 2 points away from taking this match.
Phoebe O'Connor. Nice serve there by O'Connor. That one's not coming back.
Match point, Chris. I'll tell you, Chris, these Franklin girls have played tremendously today in a hostile environment.
Can Franklin play this ball?
Oh, what a save.
Wow. That one's right at the net. That's going to be a point for Franklin. Franklin takes the match.
25-8 in this third and final game. Franklin ends up winning 3 games to none, Chris, and advances to the state semifinals at a location to be announced later.
Very impressive matchup for both teams. Andover came into this game fighting in the first game, but Franklin was able to tire them out.
Yeah, the Panthers they got down in that first game by 5 or 6 points, and then they just kept battling back. Once they took the lead, they were in control the rest of the match.
So this is going to mark the end of the season for the Andover Warriors, and as Jay just mentioned, Franklin's going to move on to the next round. So hopefully we'll be able to make that matchup. But that's going to do it for our coverage here. So for Jay Horgan, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.